All right, guys, like a lot of you, I got that email from Peterson International, I guess about a week ago, advertising a brand new pick set called the Mayor. And that's what you see here. It's advertised as being the most requested picks by professional pickers. And so Peterson put this kit together to meet that request, I guess. And I think, from this point forward, you're going to be able to tell from the tone of my voice that I'm probably not one of the pickers that the Peterson company asked about this, but let's take a look at it anyway. You get a total of 7 picks, different thicknesses we'll go over in a minute. You get 2 top of the keyways, and you get a total of 6 bottom of the keyway. And everything is kept inside this little nylon case and pretty thick, very well padded. In fact, there's a full 1/4 of an inch padding in the top of it, Velcro closure obviously, and then another full 1/4 inch on the bottom. So by the time you fold this and get some picks in there, it's a little over an inch thick. I'm not really sure why it's so heavily padded, but it certainly is. This thing, and I don't know if they forgot to take it out, but obviously Peterson International has these things made in Thailand. Doesn't matter though, they're very well sewn, Cordura nylon. I have absolutely no issues other than when you get down here, it looks like they were not fused on the bottom. So expect some fraying, but we all know cases don't last forever, and it's not about the case, it's about the picks. So let's take a look at those guys. 7 picks, all with the wonderful Peterson plastic handles. The tips of these only go back to about right here. They are not full shank, but it doesn't matter because when these are molded into the handles, it's such a solid lockup. We don't lose any feel, any feedback at all. So very well thought out in terms of design. I really like the texture and the feel of these. Fits my medium-sized hands just perfectly. Now, in terms of the picks, this is where I start to get just a little bit confused. This is a profile, I very much like this profile. It's an industry standard short hook profile, and Peterson has included 2 thicknesses, and you can tell by the color of the handles. So black handle is 25 thousandths of an inch, purple handle is 18 thousandths of an inch. Kind of an oddball thickness, that 18 thousandths, but that's what you get. They do require a little bit of finish like all production picks, nothing out of the ordinary. They're not bad at all out of the box. In terms of a medium hook, so you got a short hook and a medium hook, they throw in this little guy. And I really like this one as well, just wonderful. But you only get the 1 thickness, and I just don't quite get that one. In terms of rakes, you get these 2 guys, and this is also an odd setup. Both of these are 25 thousandths of an inch. You get 1 Bogota, which is a little bit of a modification. The peaks on these have been slightly rounded, which I really like because that means it slides in and out of the keyway a little smoother. It doesn't snag those keys. And then below it is one of the set from Tool, and I believe this is the Quint sinusoidal one. He's 1 of 4 picks. You only get this one in this kit. Both of these in 25 thousandths of an inch. And now we get to the weirdness. I don't know what these are. Peterson has several numbered hooks. Now these are different, and they're also different profiles and also different thicknesses. It seemed like they would have given you the same profile, but this is what you get. 1 in 25, 1 in 18. The 18 obviously is a slightly deeper. That might be a number 4, and this might be a number 1 hook. It's just really difficult to tell unless you ordered them and you can look at your receipt. Yeah, well, anyway, that's what you get. You get some top of the keyway. Now, this is interesting as well. You get what is called the pry bar light, which is 40 thousandths of an inch, and you get the pry bar heavy, which is 50. Now, those are good things. But when I took a look at these, look at where the laser cut teeth are supposed to be. And it's true on both ends. They're not very well defined. You can see them, but they're kind of, looks like worn down, maybe over tumbled. So just to see, I pulled out, this is an original, this is a light bar, brand new in the package from Peterson, that's been in my bin for a couple of years. And when you take a look at this guy, let's compare them. On the bottom is the original Peterson. If we get the camera to focus, and you can see he's got very sharp, well-defined teeth, and the others are kind of over-tumbled and rounded off. I don't know if he's changed the production technique or just over-tumbled them, but at least that's what came in my kit. In terms of the top of the keyways, you actually get two identical ones of each size. So you get these larger ones, and this is the only one that is different in thickness. This is a medium one, and that would be the thin in terms of windshield wipers, but every dimension is the same except that width. The center one here are perfectly identical. It's two of exactly the same thing. One is just slightly longer, but not much. And then the last one, again, we got some bending issues there. Not quite 90, but easy to clean up. But it's longer here. They're both the same dimensions except for the length here. And this one is a little bit longer as well. So again, I don't know why you got doubles of these, but that's what you get. You can tell by my tone that I'm more than a little confused by this kit. I don't think it answers the mail for any particular picking group. In terms of US, I would have preferred to see 25. If you're Euro, I'd like to see 15 thousandths. And I would have definitely liked to have seen a slightly different selection, but this is all personal preference. What you get in your kit, it always depends on what you like. Everybody likes something different. So let's take a look at the math of it. There are 7 picks. Peterson sells picks for $8 each on his website, so that's $56 worth of picks there in front of you. He sells top of the keyway tensioners for $10 each, which I personally think is a little bit high, but that adds another $20 to the kit. And then he sells a set of 6 bottom of the keyway tensioners for $10. So if you add up everything here that you see minus this, that's $86 worth of hardware, leaving a value of $13 for this. What I have to say is, if you're looking for a kit, I mean, this is not a bargain. There's no discount for ordering everything as the Mayor kit. I would say if you're looking for picks from Peterson, if you really like these handles, go into Peterson's website and pick out precisely the picks that you like and order just those. When you throw in weirdness like this, you're never going to use those, and it adds to the cost of the ones that you do get. So pick out what you want, you be the decider, what you like, and get exactly that. Now here's another thing. This actually cost me $107. So take a look at my receipt. The Mayor, it cost me $99 plus $8.95 for shipping. $8.95. This obviously would have gone into an envelope for $3.50, but because Peterson wanted to track it, wanted to know when I got it, he sent it in this guy, the flat rate priority mail envelope, and bulk rate, this cost $6.40. Yet, I paid $8.95, so that's about a $2.50 difference. I didn't get it refunded, and I got to be honest, it left more than a little bit of a sour taste in my mouth, being overcharged not only for the picks, but also for the shipping. So let's give it all away, guys. Not only am I going to give away the Mayor kit, but I'm going to plus it up a little bit and get rid of every Peterson pick that I have in the Lock Lab. So let's go through it logically first. To improve the short hooks, I'm going to add a 15 thousandths to it, which is probably have been the thickness of my choice to begin with. I'm also going to plus up this guy. So the gems, you have one of each thickness there as well. In terms of, I only have one here, so I'm going to throw in the 15 thousandths to go with that 25. I don't have an extra set of those, sorry, and I never really use those guys. I can't help you out. But what I will do is throw in a whole bunch more Peterson stuff that I've dug out of the drawers in the Lock Lab. And that would be a brand new set of every Peterson extractor. You can have that. A Peterson shim. That always is very useful in any kit. I'm also going to throw in, I do have a couple of these odd-shaped, odd-number hooks, some decap. Kind of falls into the category there at the bottom. And then I'm going to quit itemizing. I'm just going to give you all of this stuff. That's everything Peterson makes that's still in the Lock Lab. Now, obviously, all this stuff will not fit into this little $13 case. So this is the last trifold leather Peterson case that I have. I'm pretty sure you can jam all that stuff into here. Anyway, guys, not a very high referral for the Mayor kit. But as I said, if you want to get a custom pick sets for yourself, go into a website, buy only exactly what you want instead of something else that somebody picked out for you. Appreciate your time, guys. Stay safe, stay legal. If you want to know how to register for this free giveaway, stick around. I'll tell you. All you need to do is navigate to locklab.com, the tribal website, and scroll down in the middle of the page. You'll see all the giveaway buttons, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But the one you're looking for is the Weekend Review giveaway, purple band. Just click on it. It'll take you to the registration page. Again, scroll to the bottom, put in a good email address, so if you win, I can get in touch with you, let you know. Put in a username, doesn't matter what it is, and click Submit. When you're done, you'll get a green check mark confirming your entry. Thanks, guys.